I wanted to create a space where people who think like us can just be safe. Just offer a different perspective.
Everybody has their own experiences,
Right.
their own perspectives.
Right.
So you have to take that into account when it comes to just people, human nature.
And that's why this is here, and this is why we have this was a idea of mine a while back, but I never found somebody to really engage with that. And then Gabe,
MOG.
Yeah, MOG.
That's definitely.
I don't think we can clear that name. All right.
We're gonna get it cleared.
We decided to come together, and he helped me put this vision together. And it was gonna start before, but some COVID and issues,
Making burritos.
Yeah, and life.
But
now here we are. Beyond Yourself podcast, and we did this for y'all. This is a podcast for the people as well as for us. This is for the people, a place to think, and that's where we're gonna have these conversations, and it's gonna be rational thought.
Yeah, there's so many people just speaking from emotions and feelings that this is just about thinking. Like, doesn't make more sense. We're trying to take like emotions out. I'm trying to think more logically.
Right. And not too much.
See, I'm slipping.
Yeah,
well, I don't know if I'm slipping or if I'm growing.
No. I think we all start a certain way in life. I think we all start a certain way, and I think everything is a balance. That's always been me. You already know me. You know me for a long time. I think everything is a balance. I think you have to have life has brought me to a point to understand that I think you have to have a logic and empathy for it all, and I just feel like most people only focus on logic. At one point I was always focused on empathy. I realized that's not a way to live either.
I was like, Rick, stop doing that. No. I'm that empathetic side got me, like, it threw me over to the logical side. And like, it really threw
extremely
me
to the logical side.
I'm like, I can't say that word, but I was just gonna say, like, forget empathy. Like, I'm gonna be selfish. But then what happened was I was like, well, that's not me. So then I started realizing that's not who I am. I am an empathetic person, so I can't just go all the way.
Can we just force ourselves? Again, this is basically what I made this, to ask questions, to finally all of us to challenge and ask questions. Like, can we just change who we are? Should we change who we are? Obviously we have to evolve, but should we change everything down to the core of what we are to fit in a mold?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I feel the same
Absolutely
way.
Not.
I feel the same
Absolutely
way.
Not.
I feel like if it's not bothering anybody, I feel like if it's who you are and you're not dead,
then it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, but these are questions I feel like all of us have, and we should be able to ask. And I want to make sure that I made this podcast for people like us, but also who think, just overthinkers, who overthink, stick to themselves and overthink.
But I feel like at a certain level, overthinking is good, because especially when it comes to like challenging your own beliefs, because something we get very comfortable in, like believing what we believe and never question it.
Right.
And I think that's really what opened my eyes to a lot of things when I started, like, I would just sit and just question everything I believed.
Right.
Like, whether it's spirituality, religion, whatever it was, I would just sit there and just question it. And then I'd be like, oh shoot, like I missed something. Like, I realized I missed things in my own belief. Like, there's holes in some things I believe.
Not even also with that. To understand that we're going to agree and disagree. Not everything is. This is what I meant about. I made this podcast to also understand question. Like, maybe there isn't just one answer to everything. Maybe there's there's certain absolute truths out there. Like you can't breathe on the water. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's debatable.
What are you talking about?
It's debatable.
What are you talking about?
It's debatable.
You can't.
City of Atlantis.
MOG. We cannot. MOG. That's Atlantis is a cartoon show.
How do you know?